Good morning. I hope everyone's having a good morning. Was going to share a little bit with what I had this morning. God shared with me. Was in Romans chapter 12, where Paul tells us to, right at the first he starts off, he says, may give your body as a living sacrifice, which is the least of our service that we can expect to do for what all God has done for us. And then he says, do not be conformed of this world, but by the transforming of your mind through Christ Jesus, do not be conformed. I know I messed that up, but anyway, what he's saying there, don't be conformed to this world. And that sounds great. It's good, and I agree. We look around and we see the things that are happening, and they don't make sense to us, and they shouldn't. As a Christian, what is happening in this sin-broken world should not make sense to us. We shouldn't want to conform. But when we talk about the transforming of our mind that Paul's talking about here, and that kind of stuck with me. And to me, it really says, how do you view the world? Do you view it through your own thoughts and logic and processes and what other people say? Or do you view it through the eyes and through the lens of Jesus? What are you saying, Kevin? Well, do you view the world as haphazardly, or do you view the world through what Jesus has done for all of us? Whether we have accepted it or not, Jesus died on the cross for every human being on this planet. For every human being that's ever been and ever will be, he died. So do you view things through his sacrifice for you? And I thought about that, and as what lens do you see things through? Now, when I think about a lens, I think about my glasses, and I can't stand it. Lauren will tell you I can be a little fanatical sometimes. I can't stand anything to be on my glasses or my sunglasses. I mean, if there's a smudge on there, I'm getting something out and I'm cleaning it off, and it just bothers me. I don't know what, that's just how I am. It bothers me. I want it to be clean. I don't want a smudge. I don't want anything on it. I want to see it clearly. Now Jackson, on the other hand, he don't care. His glasses stay dirty all the time, scratched up, and it drives me nuts. But doesn't bother him, so I guess he's good with it. But I want to see things clearly. And that's what God is speaking to me this morning. Are you seeing things clearly? Or are you letting the world get a smudge on your glasses? Are you so busy trying to clean the smudge off of your lens that you're not seeing what I'm trying to show you? See, that's what the cross did. We don't have to work all the time to fix these little smudges on our glasses or on our sunglasses or whatever it is. We're constantly cleaning. I'm constantly cleaning my glasses because the world keeps putting smudges on it or throwing dirt on it or putting mud on it, and it doesn't want me. Satan doesn't want me to see things clearly. So he wants me to spend all my time cleaning my glasses. Clean them. Hey, those glasses are dirty. Clean them. Hey, there's a smudge on them. There's dirt on them. They fogged over. Clean them. And I spend all my time cleaning my glasses, which is to say, trying to fix things myself. When Jesus said, I've already done that. You don't have to clean your lens. I'll keep it clean for you. My once and for all sacrifice clean that. So stop trying to fix things on your own, because I've already fixed those. Stop trying to fix your imperfections. Strive to be holy. That's what he says. Well, how do you do that? By clearly seeing things through his sacrifice for me. By stop trying and start surrendering. Surrender is the key. Sounds easy, but it's the hardest thing we can do. That's not what we want to do. Because what happens when we surrender? We have no control. I like to have control. As you know, right now I'm driving down the road. Now I like to think that there's a sense of control because I've got the steering wheel in my hand, I've got my eyes on the road, I can hit the brake, I can hit the gas, I can turn the wheel. I get to decide what happens. And that's how we're wired as humans. We want to control what happens. But the truth is, I have no control. Even driving down this road here. This car that's coming down here could pull right out in front of me right now and I couldn't react quick enough. So in truth, I have no control. But I like to think I do. And that's where it gets dangerous. In surrendering our bodies as a holy sacrifice. Here's the key part of that. That is acceptable to God. My sacrifice has to be acceptable. And I don't get to decide if it is or not. What is an acceptable sacrifice? Complete surrender. Complete surrender. Is it scary? Absolutely. It's scary. But it's necessary. And when that happens, I can be transformed. Without the surrender, there is no transformation. Without verse 1 in Romans 12, I don't get verse 2, which is what I want. Every Christian wants to see the world through the eyes of God. I want to see people through the eyes of God. I want to see circumstances through the eyes of God. But what Paul is clearly telling us here is without that surrender, without that saying, God, you can have everything I've got, I'm never going to see the world the way he sees it. I'm going to be skewed by my own thoughts because I'm still holding on to that steering wheel. God says, give me control. And when you give me control, I will direct your paths. I will light your way. That's what the psalmist tells us. His word will direct our paths. It will light our way. We will know where we were going. It's clear. It's pretty clear when you're in the dark. Where do you go? Are you going to go down the path with no light, or are you going to go down the path with light? Well, I'm going to go down the path with light. I want to see where I'm going. But the only way to do that is to give my body as a sacrifice, which obviously the body means, with us sinful, stubborn people, is our mind. Our mind. Give your mind to God. Give your thoughts to God. And then you won't be sitting around cleaning the lens of your glasses all the time. I won't have to do that because they'll be crystal clear. And I'll see things the way he sees things, which is the best way to see. I hope you have a great day. Pulling in here to work to get the day started. But I hope you guys have a blessed day. I hope this has spoken to you like it spoke to me. God bless you.